Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the full moon in Aquarius energy that is upon us at the moment. That will be happening August 11th, and you've got your 3 to 5 day shadow period before and after if that affects you. The full moon in Aquarius will affect any major placements of Aquarius, high aspected, and some air signs in general, but especially with the moon placement, especially, and rising and Neptune and Uranus. Pretty much anything that the moon works with, that moon energy works with. All right. It's also known as the sturgeon moon, which is named after the Algonquin tribes that had fished for sturgeon in August. It's also called the green corn moon to mark the start of harvest season. This moon's energy helps us take a fresh look on things, and after just coming out of Leo season, which is really fast moving, it's also a good moment to cool things down, to rebalance and settle into the directions that we want to head into with our endeavors. This energy urges us to come out and show the world the real us, and to be authentic and quirky and weird and eccentric and whatever the status quo deems is unacceptable. Say, screw it, do it, right? This is a great time to participate in things like activism and doing things to celebrate your individuality and unity, and to do things you normally wouldn't do that others may see as strange in a no-holds-barred kind of way, right? And it's also a good time to see things objectively and idealistically simultaneously so that you gain a higher perspective. So what I've done is I've pulled out the full moon Aquarius card from the Moonology, and we'll just get some more messages from that. And then I'm going to pull from New Orleans, and since we're dealing with the moon, we're going to talk to the mermaids, see what they have to say. We'll also pull out a Halloween card and see what advice and guidance is there, along with Nyx, because sometimes the weird stuff can also bring out some of our shadow aspects as well. So just be on the lookout for that. And I will end with any signs. We'll pull some signs signs and syncs that you can be looking for, and finish off with a mantra or affirmation. Okay? Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. This card brings a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in what is coming up for you. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for the card. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You're too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. Whatever needs to go, what needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. And that's perfectly okay, because you don't actually lose things that are meant for you. The opportunity just may not be in alignment at the time. And once it does become in alignment, it's all golden. So sometimes we just go with the flow, right? And I would not doubt if that card comes up. Or any similar card. All right, let's pull a couple cards from the mermaid. See what advice there is. Spirit for this full moon. And Aquarius. I feel like 3. That's a good number. We have gratitude. So can you see that? All right, good. Contentment and ask for help. All right. I am going to read from the book for Ask for Help because I know it has a lot of meanings and stuff with that card. So, now is the time for you to give or receive help. Asking for help is the first simple step to sort out a situation. This mermaid is using her conch shell to call for help. She says, we all need the help of others sometimes. Perhaps you're an independent person who prefers to do things for yourself. This is fine, but it's also fine and sometimes necessary to ask for help. Don't let foolish pride stop you from reaching out for others for assistance. You don't need to struggle through this situation. There's no need to go it alone. Ask for help and trust that it will come in the right time and in the perfect way. Perhaps your pride is stopping you from asking for assistance. It's said that pride comes before a fall, so be mindful of this and don't unwittingly trip yourself up to make matters even more challenging. Let's see. It just talks about reaching out, using your own type of modern conch shell. Haha. People are usually happy to help others in their times of need. Or is it the other way around? Is it you who needs to help someone else? Maybe someone has asked you for assistance. If so, respond with kindness and love and lend a helping hand. It seems like it could go both ways with this message. So there may be some of you out there that have someone around that needs a little help. Maybe getting over some fears to be weird, or vice versa. The gratitude card and the contentment card are pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go ahead and see if we have any other messages. Gratitude talks about developing gratitude for your blessings, to trust and surrender to the universe, and then find things to be grateful for every day. And contentment talks about being happy with the blessings, be relax and be grateful. Again, just reinforcing gratitude, right? Just chill and experience love in all forms that may be coming your way. It also talks of falling in love too, so there may be some sort of romantic thing happening as well. So let's go ahead and pull from the New Orleans Oracle. From that, we'll just do one. And we'll use our little stand over there. All right, we have nice. So this would be a good time, actually. It seems like spirituality is going to be on the forefront. Number 29 breaks down to an 11, which is a manifestation number. That may be of significance. Also breaks down to 2 for balancing. All right. Spiritual knowledge can be gained through a multitude of experiences and teachings. During this time, you will find clarity and guidance through being open to different types of spiritual teachings. It is not necessary to tie yourself down to one teaching, but rather to go where your energy leads you. And this is a good opportunity to tap into that weirdness, right? Maybe you might learn something new that is going to be spiritually beneficial. You never know where that path takes you. After all, spirituality and connection are not things that can be summed up in just one book or practice for everyone. Take what resonates with you and create a peace within while keeping your mind open to everything. You are likely to find that you are drawn to bits and pieces of different teachings, and that will lead you to your own organic spiritual connection, experience, and understanding. Okay. And let's pull out from, hold on a second here, the Halloween Oracle. And I'm going to read bits and pieces from the book. Unless it gives us a really cute story, then I'll go ahead and do it. I just intuitively got a guide for that. One, please, Spirit. Halloween Oracle, very nice. All right. We have the Jack-o'-lantern. This will be better. Jack-o'-lantern, protection. Pretty self-explanatory. All right, here we go. Where are we? Oh Jack, let me carve my protection. Shine your fire outwards, evil rejection and reflection. I love these little mini poems at the top. Halloween wouldn't be the same without the carving of pumpkins and scary jack-o'-lanterns, glowing menacingly from porches, dinner tables, and porches everywhere. Jacks actually have a rich history and a spiritual bent. And it's also another continuation of harvest season, right? Okay. Bup, 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 bup. Today, carving pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns has become an art in itself and a true icon of Halloween. Designs can be funny and scary and found in almost every home that celebrates the holiday. Know that you are protected and that you are capable of creating the life that you want, and that the universe supports you in this should Jack shine his light upon you. Boundaries are important to teach people how to treat us, and drawing this card indicates that you may wish to renew the ones you have or to establish new ones. And that would be in regard to whatever that situation may be regarding friends needing help, right? So that's just a good reminder. You are protected. Don't fear it. You'll be fine with whatever you have to embark upon at this time. And like I said, it could very well be an experience that teaches you something new and gives you a chance to be weird and authentic, right? Okay. I always look for those opportunities because oftentimes it's not as obvious as we think. You know, the thinking is for the ego, it's very linear, right? But sometimes our higher selves are extremely abstract and surreal, and messages are delivered too. All right, let's get a card from Nyx's deck here. Wisdom of the House, the Knight of Oracle. There we go. All right. We have number 30, Rigid. I am loving this deck. Wall up, come down, and you do have a black bird of protection right there. That is a crow or a raven. That's a crow. That is a crow. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself, and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. Always a good reminder. Now let's get a couple cards of signs and sinks from the deck I made. I included the shadow sides of some of the numbers, as well as colors and feathers for now. I'll probably do separate decks for animals and flora as well. All right, Spirit, what are some signs and sinks and things to be on the lookout for regarding anything that the collective is going to go through during this full moon in Aquarius, or to think about? Please and thank you. There's one. I'm going to get a few. There's two. All right. And some suggestions too. I tried to include that with the shadow sides on some of these. One more. Please and thank you. Alrighty. Good, good, good. Thank you so very much. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck. There we go. Black feather, you are protected. All right. So the first one we have is 1111. It's a sign of manifestation coming through, also of spiritual leveling up. But we also have, on the flip side, 111, the shadow side, which really just talks about, if you happen to see this, pay attention to your mood, okay? It could be a sense of just being overly demanding, in which case, facing fears, reevaluating your priorities for self-love, shadow work, clearing out some obstacles, doing some inner childhood work, energy cleansing would all assist with that. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a potential reminder. Believe in yourself. It's time to let something go, whatever that may mean. It may be small or big, whatever. Progress is being made. Okay. And let's get a few mantras and affirmations so we can flip the script a bit. Any suggestions, Spirit? And you're welcome to think this right now. Write these down if you like. Use them. You can blend them in whatever practice you want to do them in. I have definitely used mantras and spell words. I'm just letting you know. It's all the same thing, whether it's a prayer or a God jar, whatever you want to do. All right, here we go. Let's get 3 spirit. 1, 2. Ooh, we got way more than that. All right, nice. Like it, like it. The bottom of the deck, we have I am connected with my higher self and my unique creativity. Here, let's just do this real quick. Can't even see them. Never mind. All right. There we go. I'm trying to place them where you can see them. All right. Wait, hold on. No, you're not going to be able to see it there. Let's do that. All right. We did it. Cool. All right. All right. We have, I am eternally grateful for the miraculous unfolding of my life. My thoughts come and go with peace and spaciousness because I am more aware that I am so much more than my thoughts. I am here on Mother Earth to learn and experience. Everything I experience is feedback from life. If I don't like my experiences, I am free to create something new. I have been given life so that the universe can express and experience itself through me. This too shall pass. The light will shine again. I go deeper without resistance. I surrender to my soul. I purge what needs to be released. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps for this time. And it resonates and comes to fruition. Go be weird. Go be free. Go show the world the real you. Bye.